So this is a Harbor Freight Central Machinery 6-inch bench grinder. It is a half horsepower motor, and then 3,450 rotations per minute. Is a single phase and 60 hertz from 115 volts. One thing about this is it does get a lot of vibrations. So you want, if you before it starts, you probably want to put something on the bottom like foam pads, which I have, so it cancels a little bit of vibration out and doesn't affect your work area. Your work area is really small. This little piece is basically what you're dealing with when you're grinding metal, wood, or like if you want to just trim something. This is your work area right here. There is one solution to this, is you put a polycarb right here closer to the stone, which is right here. You want to, so there is a polycarb or whatever you want. There's a flat surface that extends out your surface, and there's face shields in case if you don't want to wear safety goggles. Like usually wear safety goggles because it's better than this, because this is actually acrylic and shatters really easily. And this is the grinding wheel. I'll take this off later and show it to you. I haven't got both sides off yet. I'll only be able to get this one off, and I don't know about the other side. So I'll take this off and show you how cheap the stone is from Harbor Freight. So this is, I'm guessing this is probably like a half inch. So this is a half-inch nut, and this is a half-inch rod, if I'm correct. So this is the stone right here. It's actually pretty cheap. There's actually no metal bearing side or coupler, whatever you want to call it. There's two spacers that actually holds the grinding stone together. Usually the expensive ones usually just have a piece of metal right here, and then you take a flat washer and you squeeze it in. But Harbor Freight's cheap, as everyone knows, but it's actually very nice. The tool is very nice. So I'm gonna take this off and show you the motor to here and the bearing. So this is a motor. This is a grinding wheel housing, and it's very dirty because I've been grinding metals and some plastic. So actually, you can grind plastic. There's two spacers, if you could see it. There's two motor mounts, like the housing screw. There's two of them, and you can actually tilt which one side up, which side down. So you can actually have one going like this, or you can have one going like that, just depending on how you want the grinding. But usually I stick it to somewhere about here, make it flat with the other piece, so you actually have a better work surface. One thing I don't like about this for indirect drive is the motor actually gets in the way of your grinding stone, and you won't be able to grind it anymore. So I'm gonna take this apart, and I'm gonna try getting the other side apart with probably an impact, because I think that'd be better. So I'm gonna get that. So I got my sockets, and now let's see which one fits. I'm pretty sure it's probably, ooh, it's not even half. It's actually 3/4. It's actually a 3/4 SAE socket that you actually need to use to get the nut off on the other side. And right now I'm using a half inch socket right here. Or I could use a 3/8 depending on what I have. So I'm gonna take that off. Now I need to grab this other side so it actually doesn't twist. So I'm gonna put that on. And I use my Knipex to actually latch it on. This thing actually does not want to come off. For some reason this thing does not want to come off, and I don't know what to do, so I'm just going to leave it like that, and that'd be all.